MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Johnny Cueto will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Eric Sogard. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it stays in the park, and Karem's off archway number 3. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Sogard, the runner at second with 1 away. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter. That base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Had changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of Freddie Peralta gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Sogard ranging to his right, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back, and it's off the 4th archway. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Buell. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated with a first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping in now, Sandy Donald, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, 2 down. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Now a changeup is bounced to second, right to him. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jed Jerko. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here comes the first pitch. High chopper over to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. Cain hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
At the plate, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Steven Duggar.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And this is popped up near second base. Sogard has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Okay.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Sogard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Now batting. Third base.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1. So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now. Brandon Belt skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis.
Michael Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Scorched to third. He's right there, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Donald. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. High pop up. Sano has got it, and the side is retired. Giants leave. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the pitch. Keston Hiura is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Fouled away.
Crawford.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Line drive, base hit to right.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Here's Buster Posey now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Sent on the ground out to second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
The pitcher, number 47.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman,
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Freddie Peralta is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Steven Duggar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Kane. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. He doubled his last time through. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Brandon. As the first pitch. Ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. A 1-1. Misses. Ball two.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time. Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 San Francisco.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, third base.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Corbin Burns enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Milwaukee, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Next to bat for the Giants, Sandy Donald, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-1, here it is. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A runner at second. Nobody out. Pops this one up. Sogard is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Donald isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Evan Longoria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Evan Longoria.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Steven Duggar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Braun coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And this throw gets away from him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Devin Williams, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. In now, Mike Yastrzemski as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Braun. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Arlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2 balls and a strike to Braun. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Jed Jerko is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ben Gamble will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Cold strike, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. J.P. Fireisen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set and the pitch. Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Michael Chavis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
So now to the plate, Sandy Donald, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Hard hit ball to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
John Del Gustave has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Yandel Gustave.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Eric Sogard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The tag, and he is out at second.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 6-1. Into the box now, Buster Posey. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. 1 down. Alex Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alex Dickerson.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. Jerko has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steven Duggar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tyler Beede comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Tyler Beede.
Next for Milwaukee, Miguel Sano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now that's second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So striding in, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
You want to talk about going out and getting a pitch, curveball breaking away, and he's able to muscle that pull side for a home.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Six to 2, the final total today. San Francisco jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Johnny Cueto takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 6-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Cubs bested the visiting Nats 3-1. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.